I'm a mentor, I'm an author, I'm a speaker, and I'm glad to share again. I just want to respond to some of the questions that my young good friends are asking me outside there. What is the one thing you will ask us to do and become in this moment? We have a lot of free time in our hands. The one thing I'll tell you to strive to is become wide. Wide means more. Wide means building your capacity intellectually, that your well is too deep, you can draw and store more. Wide is tapping into the available resources around you so that you can be vast in how you think. It improves your thinking chamber and improve your response towards life and issues. Now, how wide you can grow depends on who are you learning from, who are you listening from. The problem is when people are not wide, there are two things that happen. Number one, they become narrow, and number two, they become shallow. Now, narrow people are very argumentative, they love arguing, and they're very shallow in how they think and how they present their lives. They're the people who are so turned out by the shouts of the people, and people clap for you and they're telling you, hey, you guy, you're the one who can move and make the best dance, and you feel you're the guy. You can be a good dancer, but you're very narrow and you're very shallow in everything else. Being wide is improving your capacity, learning information, getting yourself to a place whereby when you stand, people can look at you and say, that person is wide. So the first thing I'll ask you to go and look for is wideness. Don't be shallow. Shallow people become stubborn, and stubborn people can't be widened. And because you're stubborn, these are the people who small ideologies get them off. You can learn about men and not become a man chauvinist. You can learn about womanhood and not become a woman chauvinist. But when you're narrow, when you're small and you're stubborn, these are the people, when you listen to a song, you become the song and you become the thing the song is saying, because you're so narrow, you're so shallow, and you do them with passion because your choosing mechanism has been defined by your shallowness and your narrowness. So the first thing is improve your capacity. Be wide. On the positive side, when you become wide, what wideness does to you is that it makes you a better thinker. Your thoughts and your facts become superior because they come from a point where it can be trusted and it can be taken as something valuable by people. Now, there are people who don't like thinking. They even say, I don't like thinking, I don't like hard things, because for them they think thinking is work. But let me tell you something, thinking is not a talent, thinking is a discipline. It comes from the level of how wide you are. Because if you can't maximize your thinking chamber, then you'll always be that narrow person who now you pick things from other people. Kidogo kidogo, when good songs are coming up, now you're picking some phrases, trying to walk with them, trying to look like you're the guy on top, looking for followers, trying to look for acclamations and the praise of other people. But when you're wide, you become so focused that these external distractors don't get to you, because you're a strong thinker, you're a strong person when it comes to how you process your own self. And that's what wideness does to a person. Many people, they're brilliant, they are bright, these guys are intelligent, but they cannot maximize their intelligence. Why? Because they are still narrow. They have not widened themselves. They have not maximized themselves with information and knowledge. I pray that God will help you to go out and look for knowledge and wisdom. Like anything, widen yourself. Widen people can never be ignored because of the vastness of their knowledge and experience. People run to you because you have something the world needs. But when you're narrow, you're the people who consume other people. You're the people who are full of motion. If things excite you, you're the people who capitalize on small ideologies, thinking that the world is making you happy. You want to be comfortable and happy in your small cocoons. But wide people are people who are looking to increase themselves and increase the lives of other people. I pray that you're going to be wide. And wideness comes from reading and listening to the right people, right activities, and being just in a place where wisdom and knowledge and information is flowing. May you become wide.